Welcome back to Let's Play Cave Story. In the last episode we finished a rocket for Momori and Sakamoto, and we rode that rocket all the way up here, and now we're going into the last cave. A black wind blows through your body. All weapons drop to level 1. Yeah, that's not good. Except for the fact that we have the spur, which doesn't even use weapon levels like that. So this is the last cave, I think it said that. And it's a lot harder if you have done everything that I've done so far. There are a lot more spikes, a lot more enemies, and a lot more of this red stuff. I'm not quite sure what it's supposed to be. I'm guessing it might be lava. But in any case, it hurts you when you touch it, and I'm already at less than half my health. So we need to be really careful and take this at a reasonable pace. Don't try to rush through it because you'll die a lot. And I'm going to, let's see. I'm gonna level up my missile launcher because I remember that coming in quite handy during the final boss. So I'm gonna take whatever weapon power I can get for my missile launcher. And I'm not even gonna try and get that one just because I don't think I will be able to without dying. And this is where you definitely want to be familiar with the booster version 2 controls. You want to get really good at boosting around corners and up into areas, using quick boosts and long boosts, all stuff like that. You know, just get really good with the jetpack controls. Okay, got a level 2 missile launcher now. I'm going to switch away from that just so I don't lose it. And because I've been using the spur most of the time anyway. Dang it, I want to get these hearts. There we go. There's a lot of good timing involved here too, which is a little annoying because timing things perfectly has never really been one of my good skills. Let's get more weapon power for that. And we have some regular water here, which is a welcome sight. Okay. And if you think this is bad, just wait until you get to the level leading up to the final boss. It's 1,000 times worse. And holy crap, if I hit anything, I'm probably gonna die. I could always use the life pot, but I really want to save that. And this part, oh man, you need to be really, really careful. There we go. And, oh man, I lost that. Okay. And, oh jeez. There is a... Oh, seriously? Really? A regular enemy kills me, as I was about to say we're coming up on a boss fight. This is gonna be annoying. And like I said, this is nothing compared to the very last level leading up to the final boss. I've still never actually even beaten the final boss, just because the level leading up to him is such a pain to get through, and by the time you get to the boss himself, you're probably not going to have a lot of health to work with. So you're probably gonna die pretty quickly unless you're amazing at getting through the level. And I've tried and tried and tried several times to get through it, and I just never been able to. I've been able to get to him, but by the time I do, I just never have enough health to work with. And like most final bosses, he does have multiple forms. So even if you can beat his first form, you've got at least one more to go against. And yeah, it's just generally insanely hard. What I might do is just get the regular ending for purposes of this Let's Play being finished, and then maybe have some like extra like bonus episodes or something of me going through the final area. Just because I don't think I'm ever actually going to beat it. But I do want this this Let's Play series to have an actual end, and not just end with me rage quitting the final boss. Because that's what I'm most afraid is going to happen. So I'll probably just get the ending for just to have an ending, and then I'll try and beat the final boss just to see if I can. I might actually be able to do it, and in which case I'll be really excited and it'll probably have some hilarious reactions. So yeah, that's if that happens, it happens. And we're coming up on a reasonably difficult boss over here, and I don't have much health, unfortunately. But, well, maybe he's not as hard as I remember, but he does spam a lot of projectiles, and they do hurt. And sorry about that cut. I had to make my dogs be quiet because they were barking. And that completely threw off my concentration, so I'm really pretty much positive I'm gonna... Yep, I died. And this is a really annoying spot to die in because you have to go through the entire cave again. Yeah, I know. Last Cave Hidden is actually what this one's called. It's a harder version of the regular Last Cave. And I'm taking so much damage on my way to the boss that I just can't beat him. It's like I'm having flashbacks to the Bloodstained Sanctuary again. That's what the final level is called. I should start calling it that instead of being confusing. Bloodstained Sanctuary is the insanely hard area that I've been talking about. There's even a sign in there that says Welcome to Hell. So that should tell you everything you need to know about that level. Ow, seriously? Come on. Okay. Dang it. It mocks you by placing few hearts in this area that you can get to. And you end up trying to get to them and taking more damage than you recover in health. So I'm gonna try and get through this without rushing. Damn it! And you really need to keep your health up through this entire cave. So if you have all the life capsules by this point, and you can keep your health above 40, or at 40 or higher, you should be okay. So I'm doing reasonably well this time. So now that I've said that, that's my cue to start messing things up horribly. Like, watch this, I'm gonna fail here. Nope, okay. It's really hard to get through that without hitting one of those 3 spikes in that area. But 38 is not too bad. I can just get through here, up, and boost up. Nope! See, I messed that up for the first time. 28 health is still reasonable, though. If I can get through here, let's see. Let's shoot some fireballs down there. Maybe? Hit something, please? Okay, I can hit that one down there. It's just gonna take some time. Hopefully not too much time. Did he move? Crap. Okay, well... I'm just gonna get here, jump up, kill that thing, hit the spikes, which was not part of my plan. And up we go. Okay. I think I can probably do this with 18 health, because I almost beat him earlier, and I had less health than this, so... And I'm losing health rapidly already. He has a pretty predictable pattern. He'll jump around and shoot 3 projectiles. So if you can... Ow. There we go. And he turns to stone. The Medal of the Red Ogre. So let's see, we have the Alien Medal, the Mushroom Badge, and the Medal of the Red Ogre. Those are absolutely pointless. All they do is prove that you've done certain things throughout the game. And I need to be extremely careful in here because I have 8 health. So just spam everything I have. Hopefully things will die before they hit me. And it would be really nice if they would drop hearts, but that's too much to ask for, isn't it? And we need to be careful here too, because there are presses, and they are insta-kill, I found out by accident during one of my trips through the egg corridor that I cut out. Cause, yikes. They apparently do 140 some damage to you, and the maximum health you can possibly have is 60. Not 50 like I originally thought. And this part is not going to be fun. Unless we can destroy them. If we can destroy that one, oh. Okay, now we can just kill the rest with a fully charged Spur Shot. Or most of them, anyway. Come on, die. Okay. And I do want that heart. And we finally made it through the last cave. How long did that take me, going through it 3 times? Let's see. Oh, I haven't been timing it. Crap. I'm gonna do a quick cut and check my time real quick here, because I have a feeling that took a while. Okay, surprisingly, I'm only at about 11 minutes so far, so I can keep going for a while. We are... I forget what where it said we are, actually. Can I go back and see what it said? We are on the balcony. And there's a statue up here. Does it say anything? No. I couldn't remember if that did. The statue's not important at all. What are important is that we watch out for these rabid Mimigas, because we I don't have a lot of health right now. And this is the helicopter that Sue arrived on. Or it might be. It's implied that it is, because he's asking about it, but anyway. This is the prefab building. This is where after we beat the final boss, this is where the entrance to the Bloodstained Sanctuary is going to be. There's going to be a hole in the floor here, and we're going to go into that and start the Bloodstained Sanctuary. This is Professor Booster's memo. What is this? I forgot about this.
Further investigation of the island is feasible if a device to aid with airborne mobility is available.
Okay, I'm not going to do his voice, because I kind of forgot what I made him sound like. But anyway, he's basically just talking about the jetpack. For this, I will begin development of the booster rocket. Development of this aerial device will have multiple phases with 2 booster versions, version 0.8 and version 2.0. The plan is to make version 0.8 to be equipped and permit some form of aerial propulsion. And as long as I can survive, version 2.0 will also be completed, it being even more indispensable. So yeah, that's why if you talk to Professor Booster in the labyrinth and he dies, that's why you don't get the version 2.0, because he dies before he can finish it. Back out into the balcony, more rabid Mimigas. A really big one. Kind of looks like the one we fought near the beginning. Pretty much the same strategy there. He's not a boss fight though, he's just a regular enemy now. But he does have a lot of health apparently. There we go. And if we go in here, that's leading up to the final bosses. But if we go up here along the wall and keep going up, we're gonna find, whoops, we're gonna fall back down, okay. We're gonna find this area up here with a lot of hearts and weapon power. So I want to upgrade my missiles as much as I can. Okay, we're good. And my sword to level 2 at least. Actually, we might want to go up to... I'm going to upgrade my sword to level 3, even though I've mentioned I prefer it at level 2, because I think the level 3 sword spam might be pretty useful during the final boss. But unfortunately, I did not get enough for level 3. The one time I actually want level 3, and there's not enough power for it. Equip the spur, and here we go. Now, this is the beginning of several boss fights in a row with no save points in between them. So that save in the prefab building is the very last one we can use in the entire game. There are no more save points after that one. So once you use that one, if you continue from there, you have to beat the game or die, basically. And we can actually use it before starting the Bloodstained Sanctuary, but then it locks you in and you have to go through the Bloodstained Sanctuary. But... see, after 11... coming up on about 15 minutes, so before going into these final boss fights, I'm gonna end this part right here. See you next time when I fail a lot.